Welcome back. Alright, so some news has come out, and this deserves a video all in and of itself, because it feels like Jim Rutherford stepping away from the Penguins and stepping down could very well be the end of his career as a general manager. He has been in hockey for a very, very long time. He's 71 years of age, was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2019. And yeah, I mean, he started off as a goaltender in the National Hockey League. And what's interesting with his is that I have a book on masks in the NHL too. And they show the Rutherford mask he wore in Detroit. And somebody had painted wings over the eyes. And he wasn't happy about it. But he didn't have time before the game to get a new mask or change his mask out. So he's like, fine, I'll wear this. And it became his thing. So he was one of the first goaltenders to actually get masks painted up and start that whole thing that became huge years after that. He was a goaltender from 70-71 through to 82-83, and he played for Detroit, Pittsburgh, Toronto, and LA. Played 457 games, 151 wins, 227 losses, 59 ties. He did play for some bad teams during his career, but he was a pretty good goaltender, and then he got into management pretty quickly after that. And he does have 3 Stanley Cup rings from 2006, 2016, and 2017. 2006, of course, with the Canes, 2016 and 17 with Pittsburgh. He was also GM of the Year in 2016. So very highly decorated as a general manager. I know he's a divisive person in the hockey world. 94-95, he became a Whalers GM, president, and a partial owner of the team. And that remained the case through when they moved into Carolina, all the way up until 2014, when he parted ways with the Carolina Hurricanes, and he ends up being named the Penguins general manager in 2014-2015. Now, depending on your opinion, either he helped to get that team to the 2016 and 2017 Stanley Cups, or he just inherited a really good team and it won despite him. Because it feels like there's always been that divide about whether or not Rutherford was good. He was. I thought what he did when he came in and took over, I thought he did a good job to build a team that did win back-to-back Stanley Cups, and I think he deserves credit for that. Yes, the criticism he's had over the last couple of years for some moves that he's made or moves he hasn't made, they do kind of stand out, but overall, with a general manager, you're always going to have detractors. Now, with him stepping down, while the Penguins are still making moves, I assume he was the one that today signed and put Yannick Weber on waivers. So he's saying it's a personal matter. We'll see if it comes out exactly what personal reasons he had for stepping down. But it does seem kind of sudden, because he was making moves and there were rumors of him looking for more help on the blue line that I was talking about just a few days ago. So Patrik Allvin is going to be the interim GM. He's 46 years old. He's been the assistant GM for the Pittsburgh Penguins since November. So he's seen purely as an interim general manager, and he can consult with owner Mario Lemieux on things to be done with the day-to-day operations. It's his 15th season in the team's hockey operations staff. He worked as a scout. He was also the director of scouting before he was assistant general manager. So he's been around for a long time, knows the team, and he'll have Mario Lemieux to go over decisions that need to be made. It is an interesting timing for this because, of course, we're about a little over 10% of the way through this season. Isn't that weird? We're already over 10% through this season. But, Rutherford, clearly this was something that he felt he had to do. So if this is the end of the road for him as a general manager in the NHL, he had a pretty good career. And again, I thought I'd put his career as a National Hockey League goaltender in there because people may not realize that Rutherford was a goalie in the NHL. It's been long enough since then that people may not know that. But there you go. All the best to him. All the best to the Penguins as well. And we'll see how long the interim tag lasts for Allvin, who they bring in as the replacement, and let the rumors begin of who the next general manager for the Pittsburgh Penguins could be. And we'll see how rushed the process is, or if they just take their time. And again, if it's an interim tag a GM gets, if he does a good job as the interim GM, sometimes they can keep that job. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.